morning and welcome on top of the Good Morning Naija Extra show. My name is Naija, the last one. How you doing? I want to do my neck like this, but it's not they move. Okay, so quick one. You know, say if I come on your screen like this and I don't ask you how you did, even if I know they hear the response, but I still need to ask you, how are you doing? And I ask this question because I care so much about you. I love you, even if I know they see your face. Of course, my heart they see you, because anytime when you tune on your TV to Wazobia Max TV, now because you love us, that's now why you're here for us. So thank you so much. I blow you better kiss. Better salama to you this morning. Hope say you do all right. Hope say your day they go well. I don't say the day just they start, so no worry, everything will do all right. And as usual, I always remember to use God I beg 3 times a day: 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening, and leave the rest, because now only Baba God and do some kind things. Okay, on the show today we get something very, very important to talk about. Yes, everything is always important. I say everything is always important. We know if we sweep some kind things away because they affect us in different ways where we know. Talking about things where they affect people, we want to talk about the ripple effect of toxic leadership. How bad boss, that's your guy, when they let you go break. How bad leadership fee impact you as an employee, the way you take, they fee impact your life and also impact your productivity. That's now what we want to talk about. And of course, we want to talk this if no be HR. You see those HR, human resources people, we have to take their case very, very personal. In fact, see, might give you small hints. No fight with your HR person, because now you know when they go sack you. These hints I know they give all the time, but I don't give you, so keep it to your heart. We'll go grab some more chicken break. When we come back, we'll continue on top of the show. No go anywhere. Now still the Good Morning Naija Extra show be this. And my name, Naija. I did come back. Welcome back. Now still the Good Morning Naija Extra show with this. Are you doing? One more time, I don't ask you, in case you know they won't have ask you before. My name Naija, the last one, but feel free to call me Light of the World. Oh, wait first. We're available for you for all social media platforms. Do well to follow us there. Today on the show, we want to talk about the ripple effect of toxic leadership. How bad boss fee impacts you as an employee, not just impact your productivity, but also impact your well-being. And to follow me talk this talk, I get one HR professional. She's a very fine lady, beauty and brain. We have relationship outside. When I mean really, not what you are thinking, do you understand? She's my sister and she's my friend. So I beg, if your hand no dey too busy, please help me put it together as I introduce to you Grace Ayibowu. How you do?
I do.
That's the balance.
I do. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You are really feeling at home.
Now you make me feel at home.
No hang picture for wall.
Thank you.
How you did?
I did.
How long you day? I did very fine. I did very fine. I like to ask people that question. How are you doing? Like, how are you?
How are you really doing?
How are you really doing?
I'm doing good.
Yes, because I don't ask person that question before. How are you really doing? And the person just looked at me, took a deep breath, and cried.
Yeah.
So since that time, I just thought, say, I go to ask people that question. And I did very intentional about that.
A deep question.
Yes.
But would they give surface answer most times?
Yeah. Well, say, I'm fine, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But whereas now you're not really okay. How long you don't do HR worker?
I don't do this till now. It don't pass 13 years.
13 years as a human resources officer.
Human resources generally.
Generally.
Yes. So
how you take the door?
Well, so in fact, if I talk my story about HR, for the beginning, I been no plan do HR.
Okay.
No be HR I want do.
Okay.
I want do something we go align with those people where they fight terrorism.
Oh.
Now the thing where I do be that. Now the thing where I want do. Now the thing where I go school study be that.
What did you study?
So my first degree there for international law and diplomacy from Babcock University.
Oh.
Then my second degree now for security and intelligence studies from University of Buckingham.
Wow.
So I get mine say UNO, I be ECOWAS, or African Union or DSS, so I dey come for now. You know.
So if I want to talk security talk now, if you call you.
Yes, well, you fit call me, but because I know they that field, I know they really up to date.
Okay.
Per news, per waiting at the shows for CNN, BBC, radio, waiting the apple for channels, I fit do some analysis. But you know, go be like the person we don't do the field.
Okay. So maybe we face HR.
Maybe we face the one where I don't do. Yes.
So we want to talk about the ripple effect of toxic leadership. Toxic leadership.
Yes.
What can be toxic leadership?
Very good. So that word, word now. 2 words there inside.
There are 2 words there inside.
Toxic.
One toxic,
one leadership.
One leadership.
What is leadership? Basically, leadership now the ability where anybody gets to make you change your mind or to say go this way.
Okay.
So change your mind now, influence, go this way, direction, guidance.
Okay.
But everybody should do that. But waiting they set leaders apart now. How then they do them and where then they go. Okay. So maybe not just be, oh yeah, make a change your mind, but for why? Why they change your mind. Okay. So there must be a goal that, you know, that is at the end of that influence, that direction, that guidance. So basically waiting leadership. Now then make them, they say, you know, beyond to them, they call you Oga or Madam before you be leader. Okay. As you do your space, you be leader. Okay. Because the first person where you be lead, now yourself. Okay. Which direction you they go. Okay. How you they speak to your mind, make it fall in line with that direction. Okay. Then toxic. Now like poison. Anything we not good. If you keep person, if you wound your person, then a toxic. So if you can't join the 2 words together, it go mean say person way they use poison lead people. Now only God know when they go land.
Well summarized. Person where they use poison take lead people. And that will lead me to my next question will be characteristics of a toxic leader. And also I get follow-up and how employee fit take identify. Say this person where they work with, this my oga, where they look so. Now toxic leader, na him be.
So you get many characteristics. You get many characteristics. So the first one we'll go touch. Now, what's they call micromanagement. Okay. Micromanagement be when you know the let person breathe. You don't give person work, may do, but you don't go let them breathe, do the work. So you say this fine decoration, this place now. Yeah. I talk say okay, we'll say I give them to you from there. Go put that in for table. You don't put them for table. Even if you say you don't put them for table the right way, but then again, me say, I don't tell you how you go put them. Oh, saying you know they okay like that. Push them for middle, okay. Saying this one's supposed to be like this, okay. You know, just they look every single detail. They find fault. We get funky names when they call them. Some people say nitpicking, some say OCD, attention to detail. We plenty like that. Myself, and like that I did. You're supposed to do like this. But, you know, in leadership, you must understand, you guys realize, say, we did different. So the way you go work out from here, reach that place, it did different from the way I go work out from here, reach that place. Okay. But waiting be the overall goal. Now make we get there, Abi. Yes. As long as I dey work out, I no break table, I no injure myself, I no injure yourself. Breathe, make the other person breathe. Okay. Then another one be lack of empathy. And that one, is part of emotional intelligence, cultural intelligence. You know, if you know fit, see through the eyes of another person, feel waiting then they feel. We just be saying you cold. For instance, I didn't get one boss. One morning, I know say I go late, go work because my mama no well. Yeah. So I been message my boss say, my mama no well, I go come in slightly late. My boss just come out with I say, just ask me, sure you no go be the kind of person where I go dey call, you no go dey pick your call, because you guys pick your call anytime I call. Okay, where the clinical day? I say they so and so. Not paying attention to what you don't talk. Later. Now this my boss come they ask me, oh, you carry your mama go hospital? I say no. Where she dey? She dey fine, thank you. Me, I don't come out for that one. And if you be chef, they under pressure at that time, you know. But if you call yourself leader, now conscious effort, you must be able to feel what the other person is feeling and show that you understand them. Not be say make you tolerate bad behavior.
Yeah.
That no be empathy. Empathy be say, I'm considerate. I feel understand. If you tell me something now, I don't go just brush on my side like say you no get sense or waiting you talk no matter.
Put myself in your shoes.
Yes, exactly. You suppose they be able to put yourself in the other person's shoes.
Yeah.
Then how I go take them now? Lack of communication or mixed communication. So sometimes, like I use this example now, saying I go put that in for table. I don't tell you say put them for angle 90 of the table, or saying put them for the same way we put that other one with the chairman office. I just say put them for table. So what's happen? It they open to my interpretation and the kind of knowledge experience where I get, and I go take, do that assignment. But if you don't give me clear communication, why you can't vex for me? Why you can't shout for my head? And then abusive behavior. Some people, they don't know how to talk. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to control their emotions. I don't work for a place where we say, the man, he make one mistake, an accountant. My boss, para. Now my boss carry laptop, he fling him. Nobody say he fling him, hit the man, no, but he just like, come on, get this thing out of my face. I come up for the office. But I made sure, I told myself that day, like, this will never be me. I will not let
That's
somebody
when you get to the position
dehumanize. No, even before I get up there, while I'm still down here, you will not dehumanize me like this. No matter what it is, talk to me like a human being. I'm not an animal. I'm not your slave. Yes, you employ me to do a job. And yes, you have the right to hire and fire. You understand? You get people where at the end of the talk, they slam table. Why are you? Shout, all those kind of things. So if you see those kind of behavior, then the tendency is that your oga boss,
na toxic person.
Toxic elements for in leadership style.
Okay.
Yeah.
So of course, some of these things, as you mentioned, some of these characteristics, they roll my eyes. When I mean roll my eyes, I search my head. I Google and for my head say, I don't work with person where they toxic like this. But I don't I cannot talk. Okay, so we move on to the next question where I want to ask you how this toxic leadership thing they affect the employees' morale and also the motivation and how we want to do this work to satisfaction, overall job satisfaction, and also what will be the long-term consequences because anything where they do gets consequences. But I don't know whether we will fit answer this question in 2 minutes, but maybe we feel break them. So maybe just talk how they affect the employees' morale and of course their motivation for the job. Then when we go break, come back, then we'll go and continue with the other one.
Okay, so I go use one personal experience because if you remember, I've been talking say I be that person where they look. No, it must be like this. It must be like this. But I get one person where they work with me, and I notice say the more where they tell them do like this, the more the person just they do rubbish. Now one day I come, waiting they happen. Why? They send my work on time. Waiting they happen. Now the person can tell me, because I dey correct them too much. Can't they fear to even do anything at all. So in go just they look in computer like this. Hey, I go do am. Wait, Grace no go complain. The thing like mirror. I see myself, I say, try this thing bad. I don't do this person strong thing. But down at my nature, like excellence, perfection, I get them. But I now need to rewire my brain, say, this person will be like me.
Yeah.
But it gets the thing where the person they do, where na strength, when I need for my team.
Yes.
So now I can't they try. It takes time, but I can't they try, try to they balance how I they correct the work, So that na one effect. If you make the person not even just make effort anymore, and then you go they blame and say they don't get sense, then lazy, then do this, then go they make more mistakes.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's just one. Now, because of time, on the person, the employee self, in fact, this thing can turn somebody to something else. Where they say, go fit talk again for public. I don't work with person where be say
affect your self-esteem.
Exactly, your self-esteem. This person, small thing, they don't shout for me publicly. My colleagues go there, my juniors go there, then go they slam table for me. Tell me say if I know make I get out. I said sure. But I remember where they come from. And some of these things you need to be intentional about what you feed your mind, because if person they tell you, they shout for you all the time, if it make you feel like I know good enough.
Yeah.
And the solution is not just to even leave that environment, because if you don't deal with it, you leave that environment, you go another place, you go carry that lack of self-esteem, go that place, you go to shake for everything. So, and then ultimately, when you put this one on this, and sorry, these things, if you get bad day for office, you know, say they carry and go house.
Yes. Because
research don't show, say, we spend over 70% of our time
just for
work. Whether you they work remotely or you they go somewhere on site. So if you affect you there, now sometimes you go see, say, Papa come house in the strong face, what's happen now office. But you know go fit talk because in just want they make money, make him fit pay bills. So these things they affect all spheres of our lives. You take this thing, you damage a person in the office, you present a damaged person back to their family, back to their society. So those are a few of the impacts where they affect, employees.
You see, you don't answer the impact and also give us the consequences altogether. That is taking it back to the family. Of course, long-term consequences.
Yes.
If you do like that for the rest of your life, you don't work
not check
on us. Okay, so we need to grab small chickly break, and then when we come back, we're going to check out some of the powers, the dynamic powers where some of these toxic employees they play for the life of toxic leaders.
Yes.
They play in the life of their employees without even knowing. No go anywhere. Now still the Good Morning Naija Extra show because when they come back. Welcome back. Now still the Good Morning Naija Extra show with this, and my name Naseyene the last born. And today on the show we'll talk about something very, very sweet. As if you see the way everywhere take quiet because everybody is paying attention to what they talk about. So when they talk about the ripple effect of toxic leadership, how bad bosses they impact their employees, their well-being, their employees' well-being, and also their productivity. And the person they follow me talk this thing for inside the studio, of course, not HR professional. If you see the way she even sits down and says, "Nah, I really will not say this one, true, na HR professional." And name na Grace Ayibowu. How you dey?
I did.
So they say HR will not be your friend, not true?
Not be true.
But now they sack people.
So HR no go wake up, say, I sack you. You know, see, to do HR is a very, very difficult work. Why? Because now you day in between Oga and waiting Yoruba they call Omoshe.
Okay.
Now you dey in between.
Okay.
So now you they always find that balance.
Okay.
But honestly, waiting HR suppose they find the balance most for now the good of the business.
Okay.
The business no be employee, the business no be Oga.
Okay.
The business na productivity.
Oh.
The business na profit.
Okay. So
that anything we HR do when they talk to that, then to follow.
Okay. So make I ask you this: which role power dynamics they play for inside toxic leadership, and how organization fit take prevent leaders from abusing their power? Because some of them they abuse. I say they just make you small toothpick manager. You work on they use and do anyhow. So how organization fit take the prevent this abuse of power and create and also help make the work environment not toxic?
Then a deep question. Let me start from the first one.
Okay.
On power dynamics.
Yes.
So automatically, if na me, they give you your daily bread, the relationship don't they lopsided.
Okay.
My hand they up.
Yeah.
Your hand they down.
Okay.
So automatically you don't see me as your lifeline. Now, if you no get another lifeline, you go already cut this one.
Okay.
You no go fit because you go they think I go pay school fees, I go pay rent. So once in employment relationship, when you have manager, in whatever title they give, and supervisor, team lead, if you even be head boss, CEO, MD, and employees, there is always that power disadvantage to the employee. Because no be you, they call the shots at the end of the day. No be you. So that's why now they make people think, say, HR wicked. Now they know the kind of battle where some good HR, they fight inside boardroom. Oga go say, sack this person. You go ask the Oga, why? Wetin you do? You know they work. Okay. How you know say you know they work? Where the documents we show say you know they work? Where the documents we show say you don't they tell them say you know they work and you don't show them how you supposed do, but you know do. I don't did that situation before. Then I said no. I don't say myself, I dig my own.
They dig your own.
I dig my own. Yeah. So that relationship, there's already an imbalance. So it is now left for the manager, and a lot of these things, and they don't feel happen outside of the culture where they exist for that organization. If the organization get culture of openness, make we talk. Make we talk. Make you know they fear say anything you say. Oh, I go fit use them against you. Culture of respect, culture of honesty, culture of communication, culture of transparency. Everybody say, oh, we get open door policy. Nah, lie, I don't work for one place, they get open door policy, but my boss, they always lock door. I thought, which kind of open door policy be this? You know, if we remain true to the things where we hang for our wall, saying our values, it go better. So it's always difficult. That's why most times employees will be treated badly, terminated unfairly. And they will not do anything about it. You know if you try for even Kenya here, you know if you try. You know if you try. Because yes, you are the boss, but there are certain rules, there are processes, and this person is a human being contributing to the success of your organization. So if you treat somebody anyhow, they will carry you go court. But for this our side, we know the two do them. Because we fear so many things. In the first instance, we stay for that abusive, toxic employment for so long, for many reasons.
For one of them being work no the outside.
Exactly. And then they use that to take tension us. Work no the outside though, so you better maintain the one way you get. But every day they cry. You go lock yourself inside toilet, they cry. You go out, they cry. Which kind of work? But I don't work for a place where we say I drag my leg like this, go office. My papa say, he look me, say, he be like say, you know, like this work. I say, I know like him. He say, come out for there. Come out. If you know like him, true, come out. I go support you. This will not be say my papa na millionaire or anything, no. But we they need that kind of confidence sometimes, you know, to take decision when no go harm us. Even you don't see person who work for toxic place where we say even 2 years after they don't come up for that organization, then still they reflect and then still they act, you know, the
based on where they come from,
on the abuse when they don't suffer. So if the culture of the organization does not permit that openness, that mutual respect, trust, it go difficult to, because naturally human being we wicked. So if we dey position of authority, we go one match the other person neck. I be your oga. Now is natural. Now only different things now they make us behave.
Help us manage.
Yes, like if you get faith in God, or if you just know that okay, this one is not acceptable in this organization, you self go check yourself. Some things where if you help like that, now the culture, the kind of processes where they allow HR establish for that kind of organization. The organization will be the type where we say, if my manager offend me or tell me, say, I'm stupid. Yes, okay, sir, maybe my work no dey okay, but you know me say my brain stupid. What do you fit do that, oga? You fit go tell HR. This not the oga where they pay HR salary. That one will depend on the kind of organization. If that process they say, okay, I'm agreed. My boss spoke to me like this, and HR is empowered to say, okay, boss, yes, this person has done wrong, and we'll put them on a performance improvement plan, but please, you can't speak to people like that. I get one.
I think HR would, HR, they will fit talk to person like that.
Yes, then those kind of HR, those kind of HR. They mean I be those type, I be that kind of HR. Yes, so because
they won't
if
fire
you're
you.
No, I've been fired before.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I've been fired before. But one thing, if you're in HR, it's not kids play. You need to know your job. You need to know your business. And the more some of these things, then they come by experience. Not be one day, but you need to, they keep pattern. Okay. So those are the matter plenty.
The matter plenty, true. Because some of the things where they talk now, is this? I'm really looking at, I'm like, okay, do they really? Of course, I know. Say
they do.
But of course, I know. Say HR, they carry a lot for their shoulders.
Yes.
On behalf of some of them go they fight for salary increment. Some of them go they fight for better welfare. Some of them go they fight for. See, the list is endless. HMOs and the rest of them trying to make sure that things are better. But you still get some HR where we say, oh, just share. They know they look calm. They know they look anything at all. Okay, so I go move to what can be some of the strategies where organizations need to use to identify and address toxic behaviors. I think they need to put some things in place to make sure, say, some of these things, they're okay. So that's not what we will talk about. I don't know why this time they fly like this. Make we go this small chicken break. When we come back, of course, we'll still continue on top of the show. Don't forget, say, my beautiful guest, Grace, still there for Inside the Studio. We come back, not go anywhere. Welcome back. Now, still the Good Morning Naija Extra show with this. My name, Naseyene, the last born. How you day? Hope so you enjoy the show so far. You sure you don't check and balance and to see whether the person where you work for na toxic boss or you by yourself. Now you be the weapon fashion against your employees for inside your working place. So please, if you know say this thing where they talk so it affect you. From this day henceforth, maybe before we come out for studio, you have to put your right hand on your chest and repeat after the both of us for inside the studio. Okay, so whatever they talk about, in case you just tune in and it be like say you did lost, you know they lost at all. But they talk about the ripple effect of toxic leadership, how bad bosses, that's bad or gap, say they affect the well-being of the employee plus their productivity. And I get my very beautiful guest for Inside the Studio, my sister and my friend, her name is Grace Ayibowu. I pronounce the name right? I try. She's an HR professional, and of course she don't talk about, first of all, she don't tell us how to identify toxic environments and identify toxic bosses and how them suppose how we take feed they handle them when you meet them. We don't talk about we take feed they handle them. We don't talk. We talk about them small. But yeah, we'll talk about them again.
No, make we carry on.
Make we carry on. Okay, so the next question what I want to ask you, since you're an HR professional, I want to ask you to your face. What can be some of the roles where HR feed they use? Which role HR gets to fit identify and address this toxic leadership?
Okay, thank you. So the role HR gets to play for this question where you ask to say HR suppose they able to create process and system where they work without human manipulation.
Okay.
And this will not even be the use of technology or anything. Common survey, suggestion boxes, depending on the kind of environment and how advanced the organization is with the use of technology.
Okay.
So you get something where they call 360-degree appraisal.
Okay.
Not be all organizations, they do 360-degree appraisal, you are saying it like this. Me, as your colleague, I go appraise you. I go talk about how you be for the work and for your behavior.
Okay.
Your oga go do the same thing.
Okay.
The person where they call you madam go do the same thing. Then if you get maybe vendors or customers where you they also work with for outside of the organization, then go do the same thing. So it go give person, 360-degree view of how you really be for the work and your character. And you see, if one person talks this thing, saying a Gudu, this one to say saying a Gudu, this one say okay. If you be say true, saying a
good person.
But if they say saying they slap person, she they box person, she they knock person cord, saying like fight. You understand? And these things, they're supposed they anonymous, meaning make employees, no, they don't need to put their name so that you know go
bad belle no go dey.
You go they look for how to punish them. Then another way now your performance management process. How you they check whether people they do their work.
Okay.
And if the work where they do, they actually contribute to the bottom line. Now they say the revenue of the organization.
Okay.
You get some people, they not do shame, bind, they not they do anything for the office. But then fee carry bag for Oga Madam, then fee talk with Oga Madam, then fee give Oga Madam all the gist where they happen for office.
Yeah.
That one will make Oga Madam like them. So when appraisal time come, check. If Oga Madam fee do check like that, it means say that process they allow Oga Madam do check.
Okay.
So as HR, you suppose go look that performance management system. If true, if they ask questions where the answers you go feel measure them, you feed back and with evidence, with data that true, this is what this person is doing.
Okay.
Then create an atmosphere. So this thing, they not be only HR fi do am.
Everybody.
They talk say fish where they smell, they start from head. It start from
The top.
the oga at the top. So if the oga at the top no be person way no support all these things, HR go do like this. Nothing go happen. No. If you know take time, then feel come out you for job. You understand? So your surveys, appraisal system, and then grievance handling. How do you discipline people? Your disciplinary process, shey na the one where small thing they do like this, bam, you don't knock stick. Is it progressive discipline?
Small thing deduction. Small thing deduction.
Exactly, deduction, or small thing, 1 letter. If you do them the second time, you're fired. You know?
Query, suspension, and the rest.
So you those are the things where HR wey sabi and HR wey sabi not be only your organization they look. You they look other organizations where they in the same industry as your organization. Not only for your country, but even outside. And the thing where they call global best practice. Not be everything be money. Because sometimes not be only salary employees they want. Yes, salary good, especially for to help them live a decent lifestyle.
Yeah.
But sure, you go collect salary, come they chop poison again. You understand? So those are some of the things that a good HR person should look. Your systems, your processes, those two things, and they call them policy, advisory, SOP. Look at those things because those are the things that guide how employees they behave.
Okay.
Yes.
So I really need to ask you this one real quick, and then we'll move on to, because our time don't really be fast spent. Why some HR departments, why then they find them very hard to hold some of these toxic bosses accountable?
To be honest, now they pay salary.
Oh, so because they pay salary, you don't care about me?
No, that's the first thing. And it's not just even HR.
Okay.
You understand? He who pays the piper dictates the tune. So you can go and meet the boss. If you go meet the oga, say, boss, this thing where you do, say it contradicts this policy. If the oga tell you, say, and so, what do you want to do about it? What will be your response? Remember, nobody you get the office, nobody you get the organization.
Yeah, the employee you come.
So, but the only thing, the onus that is on HR is to say, you must be able to create a system that allows that allows every employee to already know when they're falling short.
Yeah.
I don't get place where I work before where we say the culture they open. So as they mess up, we go tell you, say you misfire this value, they embody them. Yeah. So, and then again, HR, you're supposed to be able to present these kinds of things to your boss in an objective manner. Because your oga self, make we support oga small. In they look at the numbers, all in they see now numbers. So if the numbers no add up, you don't want to hear anything about employee matter. Yeah. Is that right all the time? That's not what I'm saying. Okay. But there's a pressure on them. Oga self, they report to board of directors. Oga, they report to investors. So if you go present oga matter, nobody say, and she they cry the way you talk to him, and so make she they cry. Now the cry will go give me money. That's understandable. So you must be able to present it in a manner that says, oh, this thing that you did may hurt our brand reputation. We may not be able to attract talent. If you go on Glassdoor, they are saying this and that about us. Oga go say, because nowadays nobody wants a bad reputation, because when investors they come, then they look at all those things. Not be only, how your bottom line. What are your employees saying about you too?
Okay.
How are you retaining them in the organization? Is it every 2 months, 10 people? Every 2 months, 10 people. That's a red flag.
And the way they even let you off, they do like say, a lot needs to be said. So, of course, I know she'll say we get plenty time left. So we get probably like 2 or 3 minutes left. So I get 2 questions, and I don't know how you take fee answer them in 2 or 3 minutes. If HR, we supposed to be like the voice of the employee, of course, because that's you people's work. You are the voice of the employee and the voice of the employer. Not be you be middleman. I don't say you be middleman.
Well, we did for me.
Okay, since HR be middle person, we're supposed to help us at least do small talking. If they fail to act on this, on a particular thing or a particular toxic boss, which other option the employee get? That's now one. And then secondly, what thing you feel the employee needs to do if they work for toxic environment? So if you just help me brush those 2 questions like in 1 minute or 2 minutes, is it possible? Okay, let's try it.
So make I start for the back one, because all of us at the end of the day, employee will be.
Yes, please.
If you see say where you work na toxic, you get 2 things. If you be say your own oga, your manager, now be toxic person, but your organization no be toxic
environment,
that one day a bit easier to manage, because you feel escalate. If you go report to HR, if HR no do anything, then you feel report to the person who is senior HR.
Okay.
You understand? And that's that. Every organization should have a grievance handling policy. If they start supervisor, manager, HR, director, like that. So, they stop with HR.
Okay.
So, but say you don't even do that one, or now your entire organization just be toxic place. My brother, my sister, begin to work your exit. Because it's difficult to change. You are one person. A toxic environment is a toxic environment, and it will not change until the leader, the CEO, the MD is ready to make it change. So in your own small space, do your work with diligence. Do your work past the way they say make you do them. Whether then they pay you that value or not, no problem. They prepare yourself for a better place and make sure. No give them anything, make them use hold against you. Plan your exit so that the day when they never expired it, you just drop your letter. I check out. That's it. Really.
With confidence.
With confidence. And then one more thing, no contribute to that toxicity. Because church they contribute to them too. Employees we get for body. With a gossip. And a pity party, because he pain me. I won't find another person where he said they pain, make we cry together. No be so sometimes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Grace Ayibowu.
Thank you, saying it.
Thank you so much, Grace Ayibowu.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much that you join us on the show today. Hope so you don't learn 1 or 2 things on the topic where we talk about today. And of course, we've been talking about waiting the ripple effects of toxic leadership, and how toxic bosses, wicked or goddamn, so they affect how they live our lives, plus how we take the productive for our different workplaces. We use organization, if it be marketplace, if it be anywhere. So if you know say you be a toxic person, please have your long benny, please try as much as you can to change. Till we'll come your way again on top of the Good Morning Naija Extra. My name is still saying it, the last born. And of course, on behalf of me, myself, and my very beautiful guest, and everybody for inside the studio, we say make you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.